John, thank you for your time. I appreciate it, and congratulations on your new film.
Thank you.
So you were fantastic in this. Great work. While I was watching you in this story, the film reminded me in some ways to other films such as Dog Day Afternoon with Pacino, Junkie with Denzel, Fruitvale Station, etc. So I wanted to ask you, why do you think these types of films with real human conflicts, such as Breaking, have always captivated audiences? And why is it important for people to see this type of stories in movies?
I think art has always lived in various spaces. It's lived in a moral space in which it kind of like connects to something that we know in reality, in which it's based on a real person from our society, the society that we know. And so that makes it a film that's more hard to take in because we know that normally we go to the movie theaters for the escape, right? We go to be taken to another world, take us from this disastrous world and give us imagination for a few hours. But this brings you deeper in to something that a lot of people know, but to a certain extent, a lot of people actually would have heard of, and that is what makes it powerful. And in the sense of responsibility, kind of it gets real high. And simultaneously, that's why I got into the project because something like this, a concept like this, is not only interesting as a story, but also is interesting just for content for people to take in and watch.
Definitely. And through the years, John, we've seen you kill it on genre films such as Star Wars, Pacific Rim, etc. But you also have been done great work in drama such as Detroit, Red, White, and Blue, and now Breaking. So I wanted to ask you, as an actor, when doing roles based on real people and events, is it more challenging than the fiction work? I mean, the whole process of you finding that sweet spot of honoring the real life person, but also being satisfied with your own performance in the end.
Yeah, I think there's a little nifty complication to it. And they say it changes if the person you're playing is famous. That's a whole different other ball game. But just on this level, definitely there's like technical things that I wanted to appreciate and I wanted to make sure that the work that I do with this role kind of has a full view on who Brian actually was as a human being, not just meeting the character through his circumstance or what he done. So it's been interesting.
Definitely, and again, you were fantastic. But before wrapping up, I wanted to ask you also, now that it's about to be released and people are gonna actually see the film, has your experience with Breaking perhaps changed you as an actor or in your personal life now moving forward?
Yeah, for sure. I think definitely as an actor, I feel like the situation that we were given, the quick few weeks turnaround time before filming, shooting in one location, the heat, everything. I don't know. It just kind of felt like a back to boot camp in a sense, back to a masterclass of acting. And I was surrounded by a phenomenal group of actors also as my co-star. So I learned a
Hey
lot.
man, when you need to for next projects, when you need to method act for the heat, you should come to Puerto Rico,
Oh yeah, oh
and
yeah.
get some work. Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Huh?
Yeah. So again, John, you were fantastic in this film. Congratulations again, and thank you for your time. I appreciate it, man.
No, thank you so much.
Take care and saludos por Puerto Rico.